I'm live. Hey guys, it's been raining all morning. It's nice and cool. You see there's a breeze. So I'm outside pulling weeds, doing yard work, anything and everything that needs to be done. Oops, well, that's gone. Um, let's see if it grows. And so I'm doing some work that needs to be done. It's been hot the last few days, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get to it. So whatever crosses my eye, but right now I'm gonna start since it was flooding this morning and I saw some flood puddles. I'm gonna try to rake some of those extra rocks that I have into the spots where I saw it was flooded, and I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna tend to the yard. There's no telling how long I'm gonna be out here, so feel free to join in. I have my other phone with me, so I will check the live from this phone. And if I need to, I'll come back to the camera and chop it up. But I need to get to work, so thank you for watching if you're watching. If not, um, I'll see you on the replay. Also, just the FYI, the reason the camera is so far is because it's raining. Well, it looks like it's stopping. Maybe I can move the camera a bit. We're gonna start here and go from there. And then eventually I'll move the camera with me. Anything and everything that needs to be done. Looking for my tool. Where did it go? It was out here with you today. don't really want to do this. I tried, I'm hot. So I'm going to plant some seeds today as well. Let's see what's next. Let's do some weeding. biochar. I put this in everything. A little bit of fertilizer. And then I'm going to top it off with some germination. Mix that up. I have watermelon seeds here and okra seeds here. I'm going to plant these in the ground today, hopefully. But I'm going to go ahead and put these in so we can start the germination process. Some of them have sprouted already. Some of them may even been in here too long. Like this seed has already come out. I'm going to put about 10 seeds in here, maybe a few more. I'll spread them out once I get them out of this paper towel. I've been germinating in paper towel. Sounds like I just heard the power go off. So let's see. I'll check the camera in a second. And then I'll spread them out. Is that all? I think that's everything. And I germinate right in this Ziploc bag with a natural brown paper towel. And then I'll spread these out. Keep them in a great place so they can get moisture but not too much sun. And just lightly cover them. I put germination. There's biochar, fertilizer. Ooh. This is mild weather, and I work in mild weather, and I'm hot. But I use compost at the bottom, fertilizer, biochar, and then I top it off with germination soil. The germination soil helps keep it has all the nutrients, it helps it grow, and it helps keep, it's well-draining soil. So when it's raining like it was today, it won't be too soggy. And since I know it's gonna rain more today, I'll leave this here and let it catch rainwater. In the meantime, in between time, I will be weeding everywhere and anywhere that I see weeds. Just periodically in between. I know it's gonna be a disruption because I need to focus, but I can't help it. When I see them, I grab them. Whew. So on this today, it rained so hard. The yard is flooded. As you can see, I have puddles of water. This side is not as level. Beautiful sounds of nature. And here are my fruit trees. This is a lime. This is orange, and that's grapefruit. And I just want you to hear how. Can you see that? This is a puddle from this morning's rain. So I really need to level the yard a little bit, especially on this side. Look how massive the roots are. This is not easy work. It's not easy. Every tree, there's ants. My hand is covered in ants. I'm getting bit right now. When the roots are younger, they're easier to pull. So I try to come once every so often. And pull. Oh. Wow. This smells like an herb of lime or mint of some sort. This is another wild herb. I'm gonna look it up and make sure that I'm correct. But we get lots of wild herbs just growing. The most important thing is the walkways and the tree bottoms. We want to eliminate as much weeds in between by the base of the fruit trees because they Ants like to stay there and make nests, as well as the walkways. This is the second time I've done my walkway. The first time was completely taken over in weeds. So really, this is more about yard maintenance today, more than it is planting. However, I've got so many tasks to do. I just get to them as I get to them. Also, since this is citrus, it has spikes, so I have to be very careful. I've already cut myself. And a little more about my citrus. A few months ago, army ants came and ate all of the leaves. So they're very thin, but they're growing back. And I was just getting ready to prune them. So I'm trying to let the leaves grow back before I prune them, but I will likely take the tops off, so I will have some cuttings for anyone that needs them. If you're watching and you're in Costa Rica, I have citrus cuttings, lime, orange, and grapefruit. I'm going to trim all three because I want to keep a nice small shape. What else? I just planted bay rum. It's soggy right now, so I probably need to put some soil down. Plants like these do a lot of pups, so I have so many pups growing. Again, if you're in Costa Rica and you need a plant or a pup, I've got plenty. In this plant alone, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 growing, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pups in this plant alone, and they're gorgeous. I'm doing the best I can without getting on the ground. I probably should have gloves on. Whew. That weed ain't coming up. The hands are dirty. Use a shovel. Here it goes. There was a weed that I couldn't get out, and I don't remember where it was. It's very tough. It was over here somewhere. Do you see these? They're babies, but they're gorgeous. Well, I guess it's not raining anymore. I don't even know what I got on. uh, I'll be back. It's time to get to work for real, I guess. I'll be right back. Listen to the sounds of the birds. I'm surprised the monkeys aren't making noise. Sorry. I'm gonna bring the camera out with me momentarily since the rain has stopped. The rain has stopped. So I'll be out in just a second, but listen to the sounds of the birds and the monkeys and whatever other wildlife happens to show up. That's soursop to your left, plantain, and banana. This is my beginner farm, guys. I'm just getting started. I have plenty of space. I have over 30 different fruit trees varieties. And then I will be gardening in the ground in that covered area. I have a few things there, but not much. And I just want to show you that I've been putting in some work. I have yucca in that back corner. I even have sugar cane, baby sugar cane. Let's do this. If you could see the sugar cane right next to the yucca. I'm out here almost every day unless it's extremely hot. I'm in Limon, Cahuita, Costa Rica. I'm an American expat that decided to move to another country without knowing the language. I sold everything. Okay. Well, I'll stop moving the camera and I'll leave it here until I return. I'll be back in just a second. It's not pretty, but it will be. And this is just a small portion of it. I needed to step away to get some water, grab a few tools, a few items. And I'll be right back. I really wish I could play music today. I need some gloves. Let me find me a pair of gloves. Water. Feels like it's starting to rain again. I'm going to cut cuttings. This is an orange tree, and it has lots of thorns. So I am going to prune it. And for anyone that's in Costa Rica, holla at me if you need a cutting. Let me know in the comments if you're in Costa Rica, if you're watching from Costa Rica and you like an orange tree cutting. Woo! Uh-oh, that ground is too soft. Let's try here. Okay. The back is going down. Let's try here. This is how you know it's been raining all day. I'm gonna have to put a rock. A rock. Let's see if that'll work. Nope. Maybe it's just not the day to do this. I thought because it was cool. maybe I don't need it. I want one taller than the other. So that's not the main stem. This is the main stem, so I don't want anything taller than that. I'm not a professional, so if this is not done right, shame on me. Okay, so either I'm gonna start more in pots and just grow several more orange trees, or um, they're just gonna become compost. There's 2, 3, 4 main stems, and there we have it. Might as well shake this up too. This is probably going to cause the bottom to grow and fill out, which I hope. It's raining a lot, so maybe. I'd rather it be full than tall. Look at this. This is crazy. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna do this one next. Supposed to cut it at an angle. And it's raining again. I have orange cuttings. Few strong branches. This is my main branch. Woo! This is grapefruit. This is grapefruit. Come on. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna bring the camera short for just a little bit. Maybe it will slow down. Here we go. Grapefruit. I kind of like that one. Hmm. Oh, that's my bay rum. Okay, I kind of like it, but should I? Let's see. Yikes. That's probably, I probably shouldn't have cut that one. It's not a clean cut. There we go. Whew. So, I'm learning as I go. I'm not a professional. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know it's overdue for me to prune this tree. And the way that growth was happening, it wasn't looking good at all. The army ants ate up all the leaves and it's growing back, but it was growing back very sporadic in certain places. So what I'm trying to do is shape it so that it grows wide more than tall. Okay, I think I might be done with this one. What is this? This is some sort of weed. Ugh. Interesting. Let me know. Let me know. Should I be cutting the bottoms off as well? I think so. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut that. Let's see. Fuck it. There we go. I cut it off. Probably should have done that to this one. Let's go back here. And I think I'm gonna cut the bottoms too. I want it to grow up in bush. I want it to grow up in a bush. So I think I should cut some of this lower growth as well. I feel like this is gonna shock this tree a significant amount. And so I don't want to do too much. Maybe I'll just compare the difference between this one and that one. This is kind of low. It's hard for me to reach. So right now I'm just cutting off some of the excess branches. And we'll go from there. Okay, let's see. I need a machete. Woo! All right, let's do this one. Not much. Just a weird branch that was hanging off. Okay, it's raining. It's raining, so I'm gonna move the camera back to where I had it. Whew. Let's go here for a little bit. So just a few lime branches. So everyone, I have lime, orange, and grapefruit. If you want to try to grow the cuttings or germinate the cuttings, no problem with me, just let me know. You can message me or drop it in the comments. Let's see. Okay, I'll take that. One, two, three. Okay. Let's say hi to my pomegranate. Before I go, there's one more thing I want to say. I want to show you. Meet Juicy. This is Juicy, and beside her is a beautiful lemongrass plant or bush that probably also needs to be pruned. But if anyone knows about pomegranates, help me out. I have tons of flowers. Last year I did the same thing. I have tons of flowers. They look to be all male flowers. And they're not pollinating, they're just dropping off. It's so much rain, there's nothing I can do. I saw a video that said don't water it when it's flowering. The amount of rain we get is ridiculous this year anyway. And so this is a dwarf. I thought she'd be probably this big, but She's been slow and steady, but we have quite a bit of flowers. Let me check and see if we could even see her well. Okay. Here, this is what we're gonna do. So, she's flowering. Her name is Juicy. Hi, Juicy. Touch my face, Juicy. So I've watched this on YouTube and all over social media. Hey, Juicy baby girl, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a few days. Ooh, I see a beautiful ladybug. So I need you to touch my face. If you love me and you know that I've been working really hard to get you to grow and blossom and bloom and do all of the beautiful things. And you know that I love you with all my heart and I've taken care of you well for over 2 years now, even though you're probably about 3 years old. Touch my face, Juicy. Can you touch my face? It's okay, touch my face. Let's see if this really works. Juicy, Juicy. Touch my face, Juicy. Touch my face. It's okay. If you love me and you love where you are and you've been well taken care of, please, Juicy, touch my face, baby girl. It's okay. Touch my face. Touch my face. That's right, you're almost there. Okay, she's not gonna touch my face, no. My back is hurting, so yeah, I can't do that. But I guess she's not ready yet. So one day you're gonna touch my face, won't you, Juicy? So I named some of my plants. I have 4 pomegranate trees. This is the oldest one. The rest of them, the other 3, I grew from seed. I will put a video together and show the growth. But this is the only one that's flowering. And so I can't wait until but it looks to be all male flowers. The female flowers from my research gets really plump and a bulb. And so I know I can self-pollinate, but I don't understand it quite just yet. So I'm gonna let her do her thing or him do his thing until he's ready. This needs to be pruned. I'm not doing it today, but I will do it. I don't even think I could do that with this. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can. Smells so good. I don't think you saw that anyway. I don't think you saw that. Whew. Let's try it again. I probably need to clip the ones at the bottom. We can use it as mulch. So I have no problem throwing that down as mulch. Whew. We can make some lemongrass tea or just deodorant. Smell your house, make it smell real good. Woo! I'm gonna finish it since I've already started it. Oh. See what happens when you work alone? You gotta get creative. Mulch it is. Whew, this actually may help Juicy get a little more sunlight. This is very hard. Okay, let's do a few last stragglers. And we can use it for mulch. This is, this is the kind of work I do every day. It's not fun, it's not glamorous, but it's mine. It's mine. Whew. I cut my glove. Glad, look at that. Glad that's not my thumb. See that? Whew. Okay. So the mulch will help. It's itchy. The mulch will help Juicy get some nutrients. Keep it from sun and protect it from the sun. And I have a beautiful lemongrass. Okay, I feel itchy now. All right, sun looks like it's coming out. There's one more project I wanted to do. But I may have to save that for another day because my camera is dying, my phone is dying, and I'm getting hot, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. The sun is finally starting to show up, which means it's my time to go. I don't do the sun. I prefer not to. So I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit. And I'm gonna tidy up. Whew. I'm gonna tidy up. I did some serious work today. So what did I accomplish today? I pulled weeds. I put some watermelon seeds. Let's see if we got the shot. Not really. Let's see. So what did we do today? We did quite a bit in the rain. It started out raining when I first got out here. The sun is starting to come out. I don't know if you can see the clouds. Whew. I'm getting hot, I'm tired, I'm hungry, all the things. I like to get out early. And it's 9:30, I'm done. I'm not doing anything else today. Anything else that needs to get done, I'll get to it tomorrow. This is very much organized dysfunction. Unless I have an agenda for the day or I'm having help, I try to stay on task. If I have guests, volunteers to help me, then we focus on some of the harder tasks that I can't do alone. I will keep these cuttings for a few days to see if anyone wants them. And then I'll offer them to the community. And then if no one picks them up, I will put them in the compost, cut them up and put them in the compost bin or create a few new plants. Maybe I'll do that so that if they want them, they take them. If not, I grow more. So today what I did was I moved some of the rocks into the area. I had some flooding this morning. It was raining extremely hard. I don't know if that's a good spot, but it was raining extremely hard. I had some flooding. This whole row right here was flooded. But the rocks had some flooding, so I added rocks into the walkway. I have extra rocks there. I was going to keep an area in case a vehicle needed to back in. But what I'm finding is the weeds are gonna take over anyway, so I need to save my rocks and move them somewhere where I could use them. And so there's a little patch over there that's just kind of doing its own thing. I had a purpose for it. The purpose doesn't work. So once I did that, I did some weeding. I also put watermelon seeds that I had been germinating for a while into this pot. I added biochar, fertilizer, and germination soil. I'll move that. Then we pruned our citrus trees, which is lime, orange, and grapefruit. Also, we trimmed and pruned the lemongrass. See, something bit me. Woo! Right here. We trimmed the lemongrass, or also known as fever grass, which is a big bush. I used some of it as mulch, and I have some that I sat on the side that I'm going to bring in the house. In fact, I'll show it to you. Let me grab it. This is the batch that I'm going to keep for myself. And it's beautiful and green, not too many dried up leaves. And so this lemongrass I'll make tea out of, and also just make the house smell good. It smells so good when you boil it. And then I pruned, and now it's time to clean. Thank you guys for joining me today and being out here with me. I do this a few times a week. I just go through and do what needs to be done outside of specific tasks, specific plants or seedlings. If they need to go in, I do that kind of work. But today was more of a yard maintenance kind of day. And so it was cool out, and I know I wouldn't do it any other time. So I got it done today. Thank you guys for watching. I do have a community program where I get volunteers to help grow the farm. I would like to show you and take you on a tour one day. That's upcoming, so stay tuned for that. You know, I'm doing this all by myself. I am a single mother. I'm funding this on my own. If you see it in your heart to support me and donate, I would gladly take. I welcome donations. No donation is too small. The Ko-fi link is in the bio. And then also, next time I have volunteers, I will go live as well. I think that's a better idea than trying to capture videos and then not being able to upload for a week or two. Maybe you could see us live. I have quite a few projects that need a lot of work. There's tons of work to do. I'm not in a race, so it is what it is. It's going to happen eventually. I'm not in a race. This is my life. So I'll do what needs to get done each and every day. This is essentially now my job, farming and growing food. So seedlings. I do want to show you a few things that I've got going on in my next live or my next video. But I thank you for watching today. Please do subscribe, support, comment, like, anything that could boost the engagement and help me grow my channel. The goal is to feed not only myself and my family, but other families in the community. We can harvest natural and healthy, organic grown items. And that's why I'm doing this. This is my purpose, to homestead. I left the U.S. so that I could get healthy, heal, and grow. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please do share, like, and subscribe. Ciao. Woo! I hope you didn't see that.